But then again, fun comes as standard on a Carnival cruise.
I have to say it looks pretty irresistible, doesn't it? And after a day ashore and all the activities available, it's good to know you've got your comfy base to come back to. You might like to relax in your cabin or go for a swim. One of my favourite things to do on board is head for the spa for a treatment. Carnival ships feature some of the largest spas at sea, with treatments, steam rooms and saunas, helping you arrive in port feeling relaxed and truly pampered. And you'll pay a little extra to make use of those, but it'd be money well spent. And paying for things on board is pretty easy. Cruise ships are cashless, and you will have an on-board account for any extras, such as the spa treatments and the drinks, which are not included in the cost of your holiday. Any shore excursions will also be added to your on-board account, which will settle up at the end of your cruise in cash or by credit card. Well, we've seen the kind of places and the type of experience you get in the Caribbean. Let's see exactly where you're heading on this stay and cruise.
You fly to Orlando and pick up your hire car and drive to your hotel for the first week, the Holiday Inn Harbourside, in the beach resort of Clearwater. Just steps away from the white sandy beach, the hotel has its own outdoor pool on site and 2 restaurants. The rooms are modern and comfortable with air conditioning and an entertainment centre. You transfer to Tampa to join your ship, and after a day at sea, you'll reach Georgetown in Grand Cayman. And you could spend your time on a stingray safari, swimming with the dolphins, or on a jeep safari. Cozumel in Mexico is after that, and excursions here will take you snorkeling, swimming with dolphins, or even on a jungle adventure. From there it's on to Belize for more fabulous beaches or excursions, such as a boat tour, trips through the jungle on a bike or on horseback. After Belize you come to Roatan in Honduras, with plenty of time to while away the hours on a catamaran or explore the jungle canopy. You then have a final day at sea en route back to Tampa in Florida, where you disembark for your flight home.
Well, it's another glorious tour around some of the highlights of the Caribbean and Mexico, and you could be there, soak the sun and relaxing on board your fun ship. The starting price is there at the bottom of your screen, and we'll see the details of what that covers in a moment. But first, let's have another look at some of those places. Jungle Adventure, Eco Safari, Ancient Civilization, time on the beach and swimming in the warm waters of the Caribbean. It's all there on this cruise, and all just a phone call away. In addition to the white sandy beaches you get on a typical Caribbean cruise, these destinations offer some truly unforgettable experiences. Don't forget, excursions are bookable direct with the cruise line once you've booked your holiday or on board your ship. And as you can see, they are a fantastic way of exploring the destination and having fun at the same time. And those ports of call may change depending on which date you choose to travel, and there may even be some alternative ports of call. Well, we've shown you the starting price. Let's take a look at what exactly is included and what makes this such an outstanding deal. The fantastic starting price includes 7 nights in a hotel enjoying this beautiful part of Florida, followed by 7 nights on your Caribbean cruise, making this superb value for a 14-night holiday. Prices are per person and are based on a standard room at your hotel and on an inside cabin on board your ship. And included in that price is your car hire and fully comprehensive insurance. You'll be staying on a room-only basis in the 4-star Holiday Inn Harbourside in Clearwater, Florida, followed by 7 nights on full board on the Carnival Legend. Also included in the price are your return flights to and from Gatwick and transfers between the ship and the airport. We also have regional airport departures available for a supplement, enabling you to leave from an airport closer to home. This is an exceptional price and one that makes this cruise so much more affordable. So make the most of it. You're moments away from making this your holiday. So why wait? One simple phone call is all it takes to book. So go on, make a dream a reality and get dialing. Well, we've already seen 2 glorious Caribbean cruises and we're off to the Mediterranean next with a cruise around some of its hotspots on board the brand spanking new Carnival Magic. We've conjured up a pretty magical starting price too, which you can now see on screen. This really is a resort at sea with everything designed to give you the holiday you deserve, from water slides to outdoor laser shows and the biggest outdoor recreational area of any of its ships. We're talking fun from morning till night. Thrill seekers are in for a treat with Sky Course, the first of its kind suspended rope assault course, with participants able to strap into a harness and traverse across the deck. Or if you want to keep your feet on the ground, you can indulge in a spot of pampering with one of Carnival's biggest spas afloat. And with one fabulous port of call after another, this is the kind of cruise that really illustrates what fantastic value you're getting. We'll come to the offer details in just a moment, but first, take a look at where you're heading on this 12-night Mediterranean cruise.
You fly to Barcelona and transfer to your ship, the Carnival Magic, and set sail for glamorous Monte Carlo, where you can gaze in awe at the millionaires' yachts and do some celeb spotting. You then cruise south along the Italian coast to Civitavecchia, the port of Rome, and day trips here whisk you off to the centre, where you can stroll around the main sites, the Forum, Trevi Fountain, Colosseum, or take a tour of some of the highlights. You then head back along the coast to Livorno, and from there day trips will take you to Pisa or Florence. So many of the sites are within easy walking distance from each other. The Duomo, the Uffizi, the Ponte Vecchio. You can walk the streets, do a spot of shopping, have a cappuccino in one of the glorious squares, and really soak up the atmosphere. Your next stop is Naples. Day trips here will take you around the city or along the spectacular Amalfi coast to Positano. Visits to ancient Pompeii and to enchanting Capri are also an option. A day at sea takes you to Dubrovnik in Croatia, and you can stroll along the ramparts of the beautiful walled medieval city. You then come to Venice and you have a night there, giving you a chance to make the most of this dazzling city. The Grand Canal, the Bridge of Sighs, the Doge's Palace, St. Mark's Square and more. You have one more stop, Messina in Sicily. Day trips here whisk you off to Taormina with its famous Greek amphitheatre, or to Mount Etna. You could even spend a day at a cookery class learning how to make local Sicilian specialities before your final day at sea en route back to Barcelona, where you disembark for your flight home.
Some of my favourite European destinations there. Well, now's your chance to visit them, and all for an incredible starting price shown on screen. We'll see what's included in that price in just a moment, but first, here's a quick roundup of those ports of call. It's one glamorous Mediterranean destination after another, with a chance to take in some of its ancient history, from art and architecture to striking natural scenery, and of course the charm of some truly unique cities and the chance to pick up some cookery tips in Sicily. There's nothing that can compare with the sights of Venice from the water. You're sure to come back with your own personal favourites, or maybe you have one already you can't wait for the chance to go back to. Well, now is your chance. I keep talking about what great value a cruise holiday can offer, and when you think you have the chance to visit so many of the Med's most beautiful cities in just one trip, you realise what I mean. We've seen how little you could pay for so much. Let's see the details. You're getting an amazing price for this 12-night Med cruise. Prices are per person and are based on 2 adults sharing a standard inside cabin. But I have to tell you that the Carnival Magic was built with families in mind. And in fact, if you book a deluxe sea view cabin, you'll get a second bathroom, one of which has its own bathtub. Or you may prefer to upgrade to a balcony cabin so you can watch the view as you sip your morning coffee. Your stay on board ship is on a full board basis. Also included in the price are your return flights to and from Heathrow, along with your transfer to and from the ship and the airport. Not included in the price are excursions, which you pay a little extra for, and of course any extras on board your ship, such as spa treatments or meals in the specialty steakhouse restaurant where a cover charge applies. Check out our website imaginecruising.co.uk for more information on the offer and full information about your ship. We specialise in offering value here at Imagine Cruising, so you can be sure you're getting a bargain. Our friendly cruise consultants are extremely knowledgeable and can help answer any questions you may have about the offer. Call right away and make this fabulous Med cruise yours. The number's right there on the screen, so what are you waiting for? The offers I've shown you are just a fraction of the many more we have available. One thing our cruise consultants are experts at is giving advice on the type of cruising that's right for you. So just tell them what you have in mind, who's travelling and when you would like to go away, and see what they come up with. We've loads more offers that we haven't had time to show you. Here are just some of what else we have available. Get into the spirit of things with a fabulous 15-night Hawaiian cruise on board the Carnival Spirit. You could spice up your life with a 7-night Mexican cruise on board the Carnival Splendor. Or marvel at some of the most spectacular scenery on Earth with a 7-night Alaskan cruise on board the Carnival Spirit. These give you some idea of the range of itineraries offered with Carnival, and of course all sailing on board its fabulous fun ships. Well, that's about it from me. I've enjoyed telling you all about Carnival and what makes them such a firm favourite. They get my vote every time for a fun-packed holiday. And if you like the sound of a fun and friendly cruise aimed at giving the whole family an unforgettable time, then Carnival is ideal. With so many glorious destinations to visit and a superb time along the way, you are sure to get into the Carnival spirit. But before I say goodbye, here's a quick reminder of what we've seen.
We've enjoyed fun and relaxation aplenty with a fabulous stay and cruise to Orlando, followed by 7 nights of Caribbean bliss, courtesy of the Carnival Dream. We've had a stay and cruise with a week in Florida, followed by 7 nights of Caribbean enchantment on board the Carnival Legend. And we've had more than a taste of Mediterranean magic with a 12-night cruise on board the all-new, aptly named Carnival Magic.
Without doubt, Carnival Cruise Lines offer some of the most fun-loving cruises afloat. From the moment you step aboard, you'll be struck by the friendliness of the staff and the quality of the service. One thing I loved about the holiday was the range of the things to do and the stunning destinations to look forward to. And booking with Imagine Cruising means it's an affordable way to holiday as well. Oh, and one last thing. For the kind of fun you'll be talking about until your next holiday, make it Carnival Cruises. Goodbye.